first. Only Bob.
Tervetuloa.
Okay, I guess since you redeemed that, we have to do this. Important stuff. All right, welcome everybody. Also, hello. Yes, we have Trapshot, we have Bob, we have Bassmaster, Cat Peasant in the chat. Hopefully, everybody doing well. I'm getting seriously sleep deprived because I'm doing an early morning shift. And I'm trying to fit in some December streaming before, you know, all the Christmas shit starts. And it's also already kind of starting. Tomorrow, we're gonna go to the movie theater because our local theater is organizing a showing of the original Home Alone. So I get to see it in the theater. It's awesome. Just don't eat as much. Yeah. Oh man, I wish I was good looking enough to do sleeping streams and earn money while I'm sleeping and then do fun stuff during the day. That sounds awesome. Alright, we've seen a lot of this guy, but apparently people like him, so... Kinda don't know what to do. Do we always watch the cutscenes or not?
A real high-performance sports car. You know, like the ones those punk speed gangs drive on the freeways.
You get to see him a lot, though.
Right. I mean, where do they
And there's a lot of it. There's so much of it. And I don't have any idea like how far or not far we are in the game. But let's first find out.
And welcome back to MegaRace,
The
the show that makes reality wish it wasn't.
That number 11 kind of... Did I save after we made it through that previous thing? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm making my... I'm choosing my choice. I'm choosing my choice. Let's go with the orange to see where the save is. Hello. Yeah, this is a new one. You need help trying to set up an Xbox controller in the Specky emulator. Hey John. Welcome. I don't know anything about any Specky emulator, so I'm not sure if I can help you. Is there not a site for that emulator that has instructions for it? Maybe somebody else knows. This seems like an odd level. There was an ammo pickup there. I have inverted control. No, not anymore. It's very short term. Okay, there it goes for bullets. This seems like one of those levels where you really have to memorize the whole thing. Wait a minute. Are the sounds all that synced up? I think the sounds are a little bit behind. I'm gonna just restart the source for the capture. It usually helps. Just a little refresh. That's not ammo, is it? Next one. No, it wasn't this one. I think it's here. Yep. And I missed it. 5 cars, and the level is just... Oh, we still had reverse controls. God damn it. Okay, let's try to memorize it a little bit. Basically it becomes a question of dodging those things. Then you want both of those, naturally, or all of that because there was ammo there. That you don't need, but this after it. No, you don't need this one either. Here, this is what we do need. I will have to drive over those. It's right there in the middle. Yeah, this is just a matter of remembering where the shit is. Spectrum didn't have standard joystick protocol, so there are multiple mapping possibilities. That may be why there isn't a single guide for it. Most joysticks for Spectrum simply map the keys. See, that's kind of what I do with my Amiga stuff. I have toy to key. Whenever I do a thing on my controller, that translates to a keyboard function, and I only have the keyboard mapped in the emulator. So that sounds like a workaround. Haven't found the site. I gotta say, I didn't really. I don't have. Okay, so the little bit, the narrow part is where the lap starts. Nope. It. Not here. I don't need that. I don't want to take this though. Yeah, what you get when you get that is not too bad. Reverse controls aren't that bad either. Oh, look at that. It has like full ammo power up. Yeah, that's what you do to win this. Yeah, now it's just about, do we have time? We will have ammo. Okay, not too bad. I feel a bit sad that I can't keep my eye on all the shit that's happening, you know, behind there. It's like really cool how these all work, but I have to focus on this track and just watching ahead of me. In the map up, down, left, yeah. Guessing you need an actual joystick that is similar to joysticks of the day. Yeah. I don't see like how you would actually need that. The support is there. Full ammo. This is an interesting track. We haven't seen anything like this in the game. Get that. That was a bad thing. This is weird. He actually kind of braked. I wasn't expecting that. Kind of fucked us over as well. It's the last car, but it's the last lap as well. I didn't get that one, but it had just taken away our bullets. I didn't see that. It was enough, though. I kind of stumbled my way through that one.
Won a prize, and believe me, you're going to love it, whether you like it or not. Let's see what we got here.
That was very easy compared to the previous two.
Functioning scientist's brain floating in its own nutritious chemical bath. This easy to care for prize is brought to you by the makers of Marsupial, the soup that jumps right out of the can.
Prizes are very, very odd. I don't understand.
Remember, you saw it first on VWBT.
Is it a
No, you're not dreaming.
new track?
Let's take a dawn drive along the romantic Golden Gate Speedway.
Golden Gate Speedway. This
VWBT
seems
special tribute to old sand. The way
look
it
kind of
used to be in
similar
times
in that it would be
before
a
it
straight
became
track.
the new sand of today. the glories of yesteryear, brought to you.
Or is it
by
just
the
going
makers of
around that scenery?
shortcuts. Don't you wish you had the internal organs of your youth? Now you can, thanks to our exciting instant cloning system. The young, the healthy, and their youth.
Okay, and then it's back to car select. Do remember to save. I skipped some of the saves, so this isn't actually the 12th race. Maybe the 14th, 15th. Sure. Let's go with the orange car and see. 3 level 1. Whoa, hello. That was a fast start, but they're going really, really fast as well. Maybe someday we can straighten out our car. Okay, that was ammo pickup there. 7 cars. Holy shit. So fast now. We're gonna need a lot of those turbos. Whoa, look at the speed. Oh shit. Those skids are super bad for your aiming. Ah shit, I need to get there. I didn't know I had the alignment right there. How do you get more range? Okay, we're running out of ammo. On this side? I'm gonna just hold on to this side because I can't remember where exactly it was. Okay, there we got it. Okay, we only have 1 left. We have almost a full lap. Just a matter if we can get to keep our ammo. Could be it. Suddenly, we're like zooming through this,
and believe me,
which
you're
is
going to love
quite
it,
enjoyable.
whether you like it or not. Let's see what we got here.
I love that little gaze.
A genuine Scottish accent tested
Another
by a
Scottish accent.
BWBT, a wholly unreal
You've
universe.
seen this planet as well. Wait a minute. Sing an audio track?
Truly, Fractalian space has nothing more delightful to
Oh.
offer the jaded eye than this vision of unspoiled loveliness. VWBT's
Oh, I
Paradise Valley
It
Speedway
reminds me of
blends
the
into
early,
surrounding
some of
landscape
the
so
Amiga demos
harmoniously,
that
I don't
had
even
scenes
know
like
what I'm
this.
talking about. There is, as yet, no wildlife as such in the region. However, selected groups of financially inadequate persons are regularly released to live wild within
Oh,
the
nice.
confines of the Paradise Valley Park. When their numbers have reached targeted levels of sustainability, world
This
political and
universe is
religious leaders will
horrible.
be invited to come here for their regular hunting weekends. They come from the finest families. Rich kids with attitude. That's what the headlines say. But behind the millionaire suntanned, what really goes on in the minds of the master class? Fractalian Space's very own radical speed gang, yeah.
Yeah.
Team leader, King Cool, is so like kind.
Oh, look at that.
The ugliness
Yes.
he sees around
Gates.
him. He just wants to like blow it all away.
And vehicle selection. Hey, Millennial. Welcome. Good to see you. Hopefully doing well. That's 2 tracks just like that, but they were very, very easy. Scordion loves it as well. Welcome. Live action video. Last level 1. What? Okay, it's about to step up. Apparently. Oh, what was that? We haven't seen that checker mark thing. And I'm out of ammo. Awesome. So we're gonna need to memorize some pickups. I don't know what that was. I don't know why that car exploded either. Was it? Oh shit! There was a. Was it another? Oh, there's ammo as well. On opposite sides, was it? It's first lap still. I'm gonna have to kind of try to check where we want to be and. Oh, you get ammo from those as well. I have kind of been not taking those. Look at that. Is it just this car that gets it? Because I'm pretty sure the other cars didn't get it from those. Music is cool. Oh, now I lost it all again. What's the checker mark thing? That was one lap. Oh, it went too fast. And now I missed the check marks. Damn it. I want to get those new things, but I can't find them. Oh, the yellow thing is this. Okay, got it. We're picking it up always in that one level. What did that do? We kind of got the... Okay, I think I got ammo and instantly lost it. Yeah, obviously we're not gonna beat it first go. Okay, those give us ammo. Why can't I shoot? Let's have ammo. Oh, I had the energy but not ammo, or what? I don't fully understand. The energy meter was up. Hello. Ammo's done already again. Seems that those jackets. Those white ones give us at least some ammo, yeah? I think they have earlier. Oh shit, there's the ammo as well. Having trouble, this track is it's kinda hard to say. And those take it away, yeah, okay. But it's kind of hard to say where you are in the level, because again, there is no minimap outside there. It's gonna take me a while. This is a long lap. It's a long track. And to remember like where to be, and there again after you take this stuff you need to move away. Oh, same spot. Hello, we only have one left, which is just ran out of road, and not by much. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, we almost made it. Now I'm taking like a wrong path, so I'm losing my ammo. The biggest problem is that I can't see
you didn't get the job
far enough forward, but that was really close. First try, like comparing this to our last session on Tuesday. These tracks have been far, far easier. Or we just got better at the game. But I doubt that that's the... Getting better when you don't even play. bin. That took our ammo a little bit. Okay, that... Yeah. Nope. That takes all of it. That's straight. But, you know, when you have that car in sights in front of you, it also blocks your view. You don't see what's on the road. You need to remember it. It's pretty tough. But definitely don't want to be there. Not in the middle. Nope. That last thing is... That's promising, though. In turn, time. I think... No, it wasn't that. Okay. Very hard to get that ammo. Think about bad things here. I want those. You. Then I need to still grab the thing. This one. Okay. Still a bit too much for the game to handle there. Okay, lap 2, 3 to go. Shit! Got only the bad things there. Fuck. Oh, but dodged a lot of the bad stuff after. That was pretty good. Totally by accident. Okay, 2 laps to go. Only 2 cars to go. Oh shit. Lost more than gained there. Ammo. Definitely easy to kind of lose a lot of time here. Don't have anything to shoot with currently. That should give us ammo. Okay, we still have 2 laps, 1 car to go. Lost a lot of ammo there. Gained some back. Go. Just need to reach him. I think we're good. It's the last lap though. Whoa! It just stopped in his tracks. It was given to us.
You have won a prize, and believe me, you're going to love it, whether you like it or not.
Game hasn't seemed too bad
Let's see what
today.
we got here.
What is the prize?
A
Dun, dun, dun,
genuine
dun.
Scottish accent tested by.
Are these like random?
Welcome to New Sand, possibly the world's most sophisticated city.
We've been in
where
New
only
Sand.
The loveliest people spend money in a fully sealed environment, protected from outside reality.
A bubble city.
I think you'll enjoy BWBT's incredibly.
Yeah, it does.
expensive
I mean,
uptown
basically the whole
living.
game apparently is
Sit
kind
back
of
and
like
dream about the delights of an elegant nightlife, while the enforcers
rendered
high-speed battle with a very brutal gang they have down
on
here.
rails
They
driving.
call themselves.
And we've seen most of the introductions. Save, Demi. Where are we at? 14? Can't remember. Gonna keep going with Orange Menace. Now it's New San 1 level 2. It already said like last. Wait a minute, this is the first level, isn't it? This is the first level. First level of the game. See, we only have 3 cars to deal with. Or 4 in the beginning. Did I beat the game and now it loops with the hardened difficulty? Didn't say anything. This is way too easy.
Hey, way to go, Enforcer! That slime ball is toasted pulp as
What
we
the hell?
speak. Of course, he only got... You're watching... They couldn't find... Magical Maver didn't...
I'm confused now because they didn't tell us anything about, you know, beating the game. Oh yeah, we looped into the hardened mode. I got it. So it's forced hardened mode. Of course, there's no normal mode. The game makes you play it on hard mode. But given how goddamn difficult some of the tracks were, there are like 3 tracks back to back to back, close to the end of the game, but not at the end of the game. Really, really tough levels. I'm not sure if I wanna use time to kind of grind those for multiple hours because that's what we needed to do last time. So I'm thinking that we start MegaRace 2. We loop this game. That's what I think we should. Just this is a whole nother stream, if not 2, to get through this. And we have the save, so we can continue that on maybe January if we feel like it. But December was supposed to be more about exploring games, but I just got way into this. Like it's a very fun
The
game.
Enforcer
I
can't
was
take the heat,
up to kind of
It's because
playing
of
it at
quitters
least
like
once.
him that vicious speed gangs miss out on a wonderful rehabilitation program. Tune in next time to MegaRace, where we'll have a
It definitely, like, when I saw this, I was like, holy shit, they made early DOS racing games like this? I didn't know that. Let's do MegaRace 2 then. I have to find out some info about it though. Publisher, year, stuff like that. 96, 3 years later. Cryo and Mindscape. I'm gonna count that as a win. I'm gonna count that as a win. Yeah, maybe we should have December title. Title like. All right. Oops. Whoops. Okay. Get it together, Demi. Can't type. MegaRace X there. Okay. That. Nice. Mostly MegaRace 2. That's 2 CDs. I'm guessing it will need more cycles. 2.0. Yeah, it will need more cycles. Would it be 6 megahertz? 96? Yeah, somebody mentioned that. That's pretty neat. Now this is the game I was really looking forward to, because this is more racing. That last was just killing the guy in front of you and, you know, advancing that way. This one I think will have more of a racing aspect, and it seemed like it would, whoa, look at that. That it would be more challenging as well. Certainly making it look exciting. Also interesting music. Different vehicle types.
Campers like to say hello when they smell the ores.
Hey, Happy.
VWBT is proud to present the show that rips reality's lungs out. That's right, it's MegaRace 2 time. I'm Dick Headley, and how's about a hearty hi there for Mr. Virtuality himself? It's your mega host, Lance Boyle!
He's back.
Why do you love it? Because on MegaRace 2, we show the pain.
Look at how
Somebody's
white
gotta tell
his
the truth,
teeth
no matter how
are.
inaccurate,
It's
isn't that right?
insane.
Yeah, we don't enjoy showing
Yeah, no
unspeakable
worries.
violence and meat-seeking missiles, even though they may not be real. No, we do it for the money.
Okay, he
Only
actually
kidding,
managed
only kidding.
to
We
step
do
it up
because it gives us a
from the
lot of
previous game.
pleasure. Something else that gives me a lot of pleasure is my desirable assistant, Mindy.
Ooh, we have another character.
Isn't she gorgeous? Tell us about that exciting new body you're wearing, Candy.
Exciting new body.
How should I know? I haven't tried it yet. Only kidding, folks. You see, I believe in the sacredness of motherhood. It so happens Cindy's not my mother. There's a factoid for you.
I'm wearing an executive sweetie, Lance. It's
What
the
is
brand
that
new body from Improved
voice?
Flesh Incorporated.
It's a beauty, Linda. I was getting kind of sick of the old one. I am Lance Boyle.
That's an introduction for you.
VWBT, Lance.
That's horrible. Oh, look at
That's
those.
truer than you think, Sandra. You don't happen to know what we do to reality, do you?
Well, we switch it off and throw away the key.
Apparently in the future,
That's right. You're with MegaRace 2. It's like
things aren't
MegaRace
gonna get
1,
any better.
Only a lot more brutal. Tonight we have a totally
When it comes to
fresh
equality and
enforcer for
stuff
you.
like that.
Yeah. Sponsored naturally by VWBT. Yes,
I like that they're
you'll be
showing
mega
kind of
racing
like
for virtual
what it
television,
is like
experiencing
in the
major
world
trauma.
that is watching this show. Hey, Sanford.
Speaking of
Welcome.
enforcers, where'd the last one go, Suzanne?
Poor guy. We had to send
It's
him
not
back
too
to
dissimilar. Like people are
see,
watching
that's where
TV at
losers
home,
go
but
when
they
they
have more
die.
robots helping them.
Gee,
I mean,
that's too
don't see that
bad.
Tonight's
often.
brand new enforcer looks like my kind of man.
You mean he's wearing the new Lance Boyle body from Improved Flesh Incorporated?
No, he's more the handsome, intelligent type.
You're fired. Just kidding, folks.
Yeah, the haircut
I've been
is
seeing Charlie
pretty
go with
awesome.
Somebody surprisingly similar throughout the show. Believe me,
It
you
it
won't
blows
tell the
my
difference.
mind that they
I
spend
don't,
so
and
much
I should
time and
know.
effort for
So
these
settle
scenes.
back as I
Like,
ask
are
tough
they
guy here to mumble
they
a
worth
few
it?
words.
I guess it was a thing at the time,
Feeling
like
all
Skynet
big
as
and
well.
nasty?
Terminator Skynet's Revenge has a lot of this stuff, and it's honestly,
Don't worry, folks.
to me,
He
it's like
can't hurt
pretty
ya.
boring.
Inside, he's
So,
a
let's
warm,
get to the
sensitive
game.
human
Let's
being.
play the game.
They're people too, you know.
Oh,
I mean, a lot of that is just unnecessary. Wider T, yeah, that was kind of scary as well. So this is controls, right? Keyboard, keys, left, right, accelerator, brake. Okay. Control front fire, back fire. What is toggle? Okay, so we have mouse thing here. And they don't have menu music. Oh, nope. Oh, there we go. There we go. Back. Always just. Okay, so shift works. I was a bit worried because I thought at some point, like, front fire and back fire. I don't know what the toggle thing does. Is it for ammo pickups? What is this button? It is that, but it makes more sense to me that this one would be. God damn it. God damn it. This one would be. Yeah, that. Everything's so dark. Yeah, we don't see the sun anymore here in Finland. That's not a thing. During the winter, there's a very noticeable lack of music, which I don't appreciate. Menuing here, the keyboard is kind of janky. Mouse doesn't make it really that much better. We have clips, high score list. I guess this is exit. This might be the credits. We have save and load. Some settings. Oh, we can choose the car. Okay. But you have to pay for the car. And again, this doesn't really tell me that much. We see the speed, but other than that, it's not really telling us. Price is the same for all, so this is the fastest car. Why not take it? Oh, buy it. Oh no, we have to do shopping? I mean, it's fun when you know what you're doing, but this also always kind of throws me off a little bit. Kind of pushes me back from the game because now I know how much I need to learn off the game. We can, but it seems it's just guns. A shield. 500. Now it's 1500. What? Goes in the middle there. Okay. Can have 2 mine dropper. Okay, so we can 2. Is that why the toggle button exists? It means cycle the rear and front weapons. So in front we have, what is this? Missile launcher. L3 and L6. Boomer missile. Tear your car. Energy level. I'm guessing this is full. This is full, and they just go down. The color doesn't mean anything. Guessing. Okay. Not liking the fact that we need to repair the car. We'll see like how much money we get.
It used to be worked by efficient
It's under in
robots
December,
with
you gotta be
families,
joking.
But not anymore.
You're
We
joking,
had it
right?
recycled as television. You'll know if
No,
you're
we don't
watching
see
one
that.
From the screens. Being tuned to virtuality is distressful to their metabolism.
Who's working the foundry now, Lance?
Nobody, Tanya. You're looking at a lifeless, dead shell.
I
transformed by
do
WBT
like
into
how
the
this
lethal racetrack.
looks, but I can understand. Oh, that. Oh, here we go. Let's see how much on rails this is. Prepared to race. Here we go. Whoa, whoa. Okay. We have 5 laps. Do we wanna use any weapons yet? Don't know. Hello. Ooh, this is... It's hard to describe. You're kind of on rails and you're not. Very cool looking though. I'm liking it. Don't get too much speed. Wonder if the later vehicles are better in that regard. Oh, ouchie. Don't read the chat. I don't like the fact that that can happen. That wasn't good. We get turned around. And it's really janky to try to correct for it. Hey, don't know what happened there either. Not a great first lap. But yeah, nobody really mentioned the music when they were talking about this game, and it was really good in the first game, and let's see how it is in this game. It's different from the first, but cars are nicely packed though, so once you do reach them, you're really close to the first position anyway. But that probably added some expenses. We'll see how much rubber banding there is, because it was pretty easy to kind of catch up with them. Now, if we get past the first car, can we shake them off easily? Doubt it. Oh. Could be better to take that road the leader took. Interesting sliding here. The other cars. I don't want to shoot too much. Oh, look at our shield situation. Yeah, it just went. It's gone. It's only the second lap. Oh, it's the third. Oh, look at they're doing like this kind of movement, and they get in front of me somehow. Hello, I'm first, and immediately run into a barrel. Left a couple of mines. Oh, that guy was way faster. Why is that? Shit. Okay. I'm always slower. Now I see why they do the zigzagging. Don't see the value in hitting them too much, though. I also haven't seen any way to pick up more ammo. And immediately when I get into the lead position, they start catching up with me. I don't like that. It makes it seem like, okay, cars can get permanently destroyed. I guess that makes sense, and that's why we want the shield. So in that sense, we certainly do wanna shoot at them. Hello. You're much faster than I am. Shit. Oh, this is the last lap. I thought I was I was competing there to finish first or second. That was a bit bad. I'm gonna need some homing missiles. I don't feel I get any advantage in actually hitting them. They don't slow down that much. Oh, that was a pretty sweet corner right there, but again, it feels like they still get the advantage. Definitely feels like rubber banding in this one. Barely getting third. We might even not. Oh, we got second. But you constantly have to be pushing for it. We got a lot of damage.
On their knees, tough guy. Kick them when they're down.
You know something, tough guy? Lance didn't think you'd win that track, but I knew different, and now it's time to pick a prize. All you have to do is select a mystery door. I could be behind one of them.
Oh, a mystery door. Okay. Mind dropper. Okay, I guess that's good.
Thanks, Ludmilla.
Oh, he's changed his haircut.
Little visit to the MegaRace
I'm not sure if it's for the better.
Remember to flush this time. You're with
Hey,
VWBT,
KS Gaming.
and that makes me
Welcome to the
a
channel.
happier person on levels of existence which don't have any.
Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that, and welcome to the channel. We're having a good time. And Jamie's here as well. Kid came in the shop asking if you had any Messi shirts. Apparently, he said Messi. It's a footballer. You had no idea. I had no idea you could not know that. Obviously there are things like super popular things that I don't know, but you always kind of assume that things you assume that are, you know, self-explanatory, universally known, might not be. I mean, that's kind of a joke. People make messy jokes. For instance, when he's had like a really good game, that it got really messy. I thought it was like a known thing. So now we got that. We have to reload these, do we? Because now we have it, but we don't have ammo. How do you we don't have these. Ammunition, boomer, missile. Big missile, small missile, mines, oil, shield. They don't make it easy, and I wish there was music here. It kind of feels empty without it. Could it be the race music? You bring him a crust-ridden dirty shirt though. Yeah, just here's my t-shirt from my lunch break. some spaghetti on it, but it should be fine for this purpose. And well, we have more money than what we started out with. Started with 5,000 and now we had 6,500. But I guess like because you have the save load function, if you want to get through this properly, you would go for the first place with very little damage. Repair your car. I'm trying to repair my car. It's not letting me. Repair cost. I mean, this shouldn't be this difficult to figure out. Increase amount of repair. Okay, got it. There's all our money gone. We can't buy weapons. It kind of felt like I shouldn't buy weapons. No, we're gonna restart.
Uh-oh, Enforcer.
Uh-oh.
What's that awful smell, Lance?
Oh, they're... Or at
I
least
know what you mean,
she's
Cheryl.
changing, costume. Game over. Yes, I know. Position 8. So, what I'm interested in, is there a way for us to actually win that race? Because it feels like this should be the fastest car, right? But the other guys are just, you know, boom, they're past us. Obviously need the shield. That seems given. So I guess the terminology is kind of different. Like they have like L6 missile launcher, ammunition boomer missile, but you just go by the picture. That okay, it's this yellow, so it means it's a medium missile launcher, and you buy medium missiles for it. I don't really understand why it had to have those, unless I'm not getting it. Not actually that. If you get to the front, you would obviously want more mines. They're really pricey, though. I would have liked that I could just race. You know, once I get past them, just racing well would mean that I'd get away with it. But we're gonna try a couple of times. Now the price is 200. At 500. Wonder what the price is for first place.
Welcome to the Foundry.
It wasn't even a turbo or anything like that in the controls. So let's see if we, if we don't make the mistake that we did in the beginning. Does it mean that we gain on these guys? Weird acceleration there. Oh shit. That's also a little bit odd, that like a little bit of a pause before you start going. Yeah, you don't want to be in front of somebody, do you? Because then they will shoot at you. I don't want to do the zigzagging because I don't think that really you know, fools the computers, but I do want to try to stay away from them. But does this give me more speed? Because they do it and they just immediately run away. Thinking that we might need a little bit more cycles here. Because we do get some slowdowns. But the previous game worked in a way that if you put too many cycles, it started to lag. And it would run really fast when there weren't any cars on screen. Then only run at the course speed when there were. Like here, we kind of speed up a little bit. Yeah, they're immediately behind you again. So even if you leave the mine, they're just, you know, they pushed back, but only a little bit. So what's the use? Why do it? That was pretty sweet. So far, it doesn't feel like I can affect the outcome of the races by driving better. It seems like there is serious rubber banding with this. Racing games, I don't like that at all. It works for some, but for racing games, it means that if you play really well, it doesn't matter. You don't get any reward for it. Sucks. Wanted to save those to the end. Missed a lot. Missing those. Yeah, this is really helpful. Like when I shoot, they slow down and I hit them, and it slows me down as well. Why? What's the use shooting them? Look at that. I'm just getting the raw end of that deal. I shoot them, I get flung back. But what's the point? Because they immediately slow down a little bit, but then pick up their speed. And when they immediately slow down, they bump into me. I get flung back. I lose speed. And it means that we, as a duo, get sent back. That was my mind, by the way. But the guys in front of us get away with it. Very lucky hits, which basically do nothing. How many times have I hit that guy? I'm liking the game, like how it looks, how it handles. That's all good. The problem is that the mechanics aren't good. If I use the weapons, they have no effect. The other cars are faster than me. I can't really race against them. Do better. It doesn't feel like I can affect it. If I shoot at them, we both slow down. I really wonder, like, in about 2 hours, have I kind of learned to manage with that? It's suddenly we're number one. Last stretch. I don't know what happened at the other other route. Everybody else went there. So does it feel like you deserved it? Like, oh wow, now I played better. I was like, let's see. Your prize is another car. What? You want to keep this car? Okay.
Thanks, Ludmilla. We'll let our hero pay his little visit to the MegaRace 2 repair shop. Remember to flush this time. You're the VWBT.
Those are paid
And
labs.
that
They have to
makes me
be.
a happier person.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this game, really. And can't we go to the menu? It starts you off with the race. So when exactly do you save? That sucks. What the hell? So if I want to save, I can't. When do you do that? Because you have that there. You're at the shop. There's no way to get to the save point from here. I don't get it. We got this car as a reward. Price 20,000. I wonder if we could have sold that. But we don't know because they didn't let us save. Yield. Can I buy another? No. It doesn't take you money, so that's fair. Mines I thought were a good investment, but you need to save them for kind of like last lap, but that doesn't help you if you're not in front. And you need, if you had like 50, like, can I sell these? If I could sell these and then just buy mines, might have a shot at it, but because it also hasn't seen that we could destroy anybody, you know? We are not inflicting enough damage, it doesn't seem like. We don't see the other cars' damage from what I can see. All rubber, all these things aren't really... Well, I guess if you have like 50, the rate of fire isn't that good, and there are like 5 or 6 other racers, and probably not going to be targeting the same one. Hey, Andy Prater. Welcome. How you doing? I don't know. For now, I would just maybe want to figure out how exactly you save. It didn't seem like you could.
Welcome to...
After the race, which is very odd. Here we go. I do like how the game looks. Music. I like how the car handles. It just feels like... I mean, look at what the CPU is doing. It's like bobbing and weaving all the time, and you drive straight, and you don't really gain that much distance, you know? Feels odd. So now we should be just sailing to the end, but it seems like the rubber band starts catching up here. And this probably won't matter at all. Oh, I like that the camera isn't following us. But yeah, let's see like how quickly I catch up with the other cars. Just by driving. That was like a major mistake. And another one as well. So if we can catch up quickly, and then again, when we get close to the first one, we can't do anything. That's when you know it's all about rubber banding. How are these guys that fast when they're zigzagging like that? You don't see Formula 1 cars do that after the warm-up. Because it's usually, you know, slower. They're traveling a greater distance. So we're constantly gaining on them. It's not a problem, but you know what happens when you're next to them? They drive the exact same speed. You catch up with them, and then you can't get past them. I don't like that. That's a poor mechanic for any racing game. I should be just able to now keep driving away from them. But they have this weird magnetic effect, or I do. Get pulled towards them. I guess now it's letting me kind of catch up with those, but it's maybe struggling to figure out what to do with this guy because I'm supposed to get away with him.
Hey, Bobby!
Away from him, and then catch up with the other guys as well. Hey, Bobby Seal, welcome, welcome. How did the randomness go? I saw you play DOS games as well. Bobby Seal is kinda taking part in December, even though he is not playing DOS games in December, which I've never seen him do. Hello. Mostly Bobby plays Amiga games, and he has also made this new nice, what would you call it, an expansion? New Lemmings levels in the classic style. 3D Lemmings Winterland, never seen that. Charlie Chimp 2 Amiga, both were painful. Sounds great. Sounds awesome. How's Unicron doing? I will eat my banana, not yours. Photon, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you had a good time. Really,
places!
appreciate the raid. Hopefully you had a good time there. I'm Retro Demiurge. Yeah, mostly play Amiga games too. Oh, I thought I was the other card. Whoops. But since it's December, we're doing a lot of DOS games because we're taking part in December. I don't usually... I like to think of myself as, you know, maybe kind of a variety streamer, but I mostly just focus on NES and Amiga, mostly Amiga, because those are my true childhood systems. And okay, what was happening there? And then DOS was kind of like the teens thing, but I have kind of neglected that system, and I do want to focus on that more in the future. And usually it goes like that. I start in December, and then I just have like
Change places!
back from lurking. Mess with your PC? Yeah, that's totally fine. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping in. Freakish tentacles. Tentacles are in the brain. So I think the rubber banding is kind of holding us back here because it's not letting us get away from this guy and reach the other guys, because previously we were able to quickly catch up when the whole group was bundled up together. It was really a non-issue. Is this guy still driving the wrong way here? Awesome. He's totally lost. Doesn't know what to do. Excellent. So far it seems like, compared to the previous game, first game, first of all, they took away my pause key, which means I have to reach all the way for the S key. Makes it awkward. It doesn't feel like good driving makes such an impact. There are no pickups, so you need, the shop is now the thing, the puzzle that needs to be solved. You need the right combination of weapons to beat the other racers. The problem with that is that you don't seem to be doing that much damage to them. Bunch of reboots, yeah. See, that's the problem. I shoot it and it blocks me. Yeah, it's not great. That guy's still going the wrong way and with speed. Oh my goodness. This is insane. I have mines. Trying to keep them at bay now. That was like a good strategy there. Now I would like to save because that went really well. I didn't get damaged too much. I didn't use weapons too much. Only at the end when I needed to get forward. I thought that was the perfect play right there. But I don't know how to save.
You know something, tough guy? Lance didn't think you'd win that track, but I knew different, and now it's time to pick a prize. All you have to do is select a mystery door. I could be behind one of them.
Hopefully we don't pick that door, because I don't see us getting any use out of that, game-wise. It seems to be random. I'm just gonna keep going. Last time we got a car. Value 20,000. This time we get a mine. And they call it a mine. God damn it. Everything else went.
Thanks,
I don't think they let you keep the car or the money you get from
pay
it.
his little visit to the MegaRace 2 repair shop. Remember to flush this time. You're with VWBT. And that makes me a happier person on levels of existence which don't have any.
Scary. So here I would like to save. But this exit button exits, it goes straight to the next race. Look at that. We did so well. No damage at all. Still have our shield. Obviously, we need to fix that. Do we want to pay full price for getting half of our shield back? Probably not. What if I go to the car shop? And we unlocked new... Oh, we have unlocked new cars, but they are not as fast. They look cool, though. They might have better armor value, and because the speed doesn't seem to have any significance... I want to find the manual and check if it is indeed possible to save on this screen, like after a race, or is it only, do you only get to save after like 3 races, 2 races, or something like that? And it's pretty odd that they don't have music. That is the weird thing. Makes me anxious whenever a game is quiet. There's even a reason for it to be quiet. Oh, by the way, I forgot to that away. Game music, obviously. Do we have like play Amiga music? Feels weird. PC stuff, Star Control, Syndicate music are okay. Car selection. And this is the first game, isn't it? We want a second one. Seemed to be a manual. Easily available at least. That's a bit sad because I was really happy with the saving function in the previous game. We're gonna exit that, but if we exit from here, we don't go to the menu. I'm afraid to press the ESC button. Because with a game like this, it might just... Okay, at least it goes to the next race. Is that... But... Not great interface. No save function available. Five laps again. It seems like it's the same no? It is the same track, different obstacles. Wait a minute, there's only 7 cars now. There's 7 earlier as well. Plunk. Like all the cones. Shit! I tried to push him. There. Don't want to use too many weapons yet because it's 5 laps to go. It's hardly gonna make any kind of an impact at this moment. Just need to be close to the top position. Okay, get around that. Somebody else couldn't. Really tried to force me to go where I didn't wanna go. Interesting lines. Yes. Slowing down a little bit. We only have 3 left. Plunk. And somehow he still manages to be faster. Oh, hello. And yeah, of course. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's awesome. And this is super weird. The camera stops following you. The controls are completely different suddenly. They're far more responsive. I wish it was like that all the time. Here you kind of feel like you're being pushed forward and you can kind of just nudge the car around and maybe it goes the way you want it to. They should have just made it impossible to be turned around like that, because that is a really poor way of handling it. I don't think you could do that in the first game. There wasn't a problem there. But that's just completely, you know, it's race over. And since you can't, why is he stopped there? Holy shit, like, why can't I push him away? that was the first guy. I would have gotten first position had he not done that. A lot of annoyances, and it wouldn't be a problem if I would get to save after every level like we did last time in the last game. Because then you can just retake it. Here, like, it immediately ups the stakes. So, like, do we have to get 15 perfect laps? Is that it? Like, we don't know yet. We haven't seen the option to say. It's really a big problem trying to get past the cars. Like, overtaking is so difficult because you can't really drive with speed. You basically, the idea is to block the other guys from getting around you. You can't really get more distance on them, it seems. Don't turn me around, please. You get like boosts like that. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. It's like the first guy's always at a disadvantage. They drive slower, so I can kind of keep. Oh shit! How did he get past that? I was sure he was gonna hit that. So, in a situation like that, what you saw there, we both can keep overtaking each other because when you get first, the game holds you back a little bit. What is the use of the mine and the weapons? They have so very little effect on anything. God damn it. Well, second position is good, but we lost a lot of stuff and armor. Let's see,
This track's yours for the
how it
taking,
looks.
tough guy. Punish those losers. They deserve it.
Highlighted players are qualified for the final round. So does it go in threes? It's the same level 3 times, and then you get the password. That or you know, the option to save. That seems to be how it is. But I don't think I like it. Oh. Just get to kind of gradually raise that number. We'll be fine, I guess. No weapon! Well, I wish I would have known that. It would be boring. Because, you know, as I've kind of said, you can't really do much by your driving skills alone, and it's only because of the rubber banding. I don't know why game developers choose to do that, because it's a simple way of ruining a good game. I would love to kind of get good at the racing so I could slowly gain distance to the other cars. Now I just kind of have to do this. And now the blue car has the advantage. And the brown one as well. They're faster than me at this moment. Once they get past me, I'm the faster one, and I can, again, try to overtake them. Very, very, very wonky. I don't like it. It's only three laps. Games. Still don't know like which is the fastest route either. But I want to kind of stay my own spot because they keep pushing each other, and I guess that is slowing them down a little bit. Like, how fast do they actually catch up with me? Even when we see like they actually crash. Not great. Don't turn me around, god damn it. We're close. Both sides. You're gonna all go past me. Final stretch, right? Is it? Oh, this is the last lap. Okay. We did well in our first 2 laps. That might be a faster route. But it all depends like how much they collide with each other. See, now they collided a lot. And the game does keep track, like if they actually get turned around completely and goes the wrong way, they will have to kind of deal with that. Hello, whoever you are. Sorry, can't look right now because it's the final stretch. Really trying. I got it just by driving. UZ Racer, welcome, welcome. We got it. Got first. And now the game crashes, right? This is where the game crashes. Because we get first in the first race. We get second on the second race, and first on the third race. And because the game has no save function, of course it crashes now. It was going great. It's not anymore. Oh! It's continuing, okay? Did it try to load a video that it didn't find? In a 90s experience. We get a save. Tibet, is that another? This is load. This is save. There we go. Okay. They didn't anticipate this. Yeah, exactly. It was very scary, but now at least we have a save state. Not overly excited about the amount of money we have. Just even a 2001 game. It's 96. Supposedly. I'm just gonna, I want to go back there and see that it's actually there. It is there, because this is kind of weird as that cursor. And I guess you select it and then try. You're telling me? Yeah, I would have been all over this back in the day, but I didn't know it existed. But I gotta say that the first game so far feels a lot better. It feels that you're more in control. Your destiny. Oh, that's right. We didn't lose any shield because the last race was without weapons. So it kind of piled up this money. We started with 5,000 and then we had to buy all this shit. Now we have all this shit. Let's see what cars we unlocked, if any. Not that we can afford them, because apparently you can't sell your car. Change it. None of the cars are faster than what I have. I don't know if they have other properties or something, but we're gonna stick to it. Yeah, it does have that look to it, doesn't it? Pretty cool. The oil might be permanent, a permanent obstacle, and I'm kind of interested in that. The mines are too, but once the mine explodes, you know, then it disappears. We'll stay there until somebody drives into it. I drove into my own mine. Do that, because if we can figure out where the computer cars drive, and if this is a permanent thing, and we could drop it there, do our first lap where the computers go, drop the oil there, and then do rest of the laps, because there seems to be like an option usually for different kinds of routes, then we take the other route. That could be a strategy. Why does a chewing gum need a jet helmet? No idea.
Welcome back.
Hello.
I'm Lance Boyle, and you're
Oh,
watching
I was
MegaRace
hoping that there's
2,
gonna be like
the
this
show
huge
for
music
people
track.
with virtually no feelings. Wow, surely. Love
Look at
the
those
color.
nails. They got it right. Oh, whoops. People actually have nails like that now, so good on them. What are the underpants emotes anyway? What is that? Where's that? Like, what channel has this? Chaos SK. Oh, there are multiple different channels. Well, everybody has these? 7 different channels. You've been collecting them? That's awesome. The game isn't doing anything again. Don't I have underpants? Yeah. Hey, jerk face. It seems like a very important thing to have for your channel. It took a while last time when the screen was black. Demiandes. Just in general? I think I do. At least the husk does. Am I supposed to have the second CD in? We have the first CD in. There are 2 in this game.
Hey, how's it going?
Are you winning? We were winning, and then the game started doing this. Black screen. Well, we did save it. So it was a good time for the crash, if anything. Let's try mounting the other one. CD2 of 2. I think it's like maybe later in the game though. Please wait. It's the install disk. It's not running the game. This doesn't seem to do anything, and you can't exit out of it either. Awesome. So I'm guessing it's first C. But I won't be too bothered about the fact if it doesn't work, because I wasn't enjoying the game mechanics as much as I did with the first one. That seemed super, super cool. But how's it going with Halset? Oh. Try. Load. Ah, it goes here.
Welcome back. I'm
We didn't get to buy anything, but let's learn to track a little bit. Oh, obstacle there. Hello, hello, hello. When your feed stops, it changes the camera angle. This looks so cool. Okay, so computers always go here. The other route comes from there, so you could plant the oil here. That route. Are there others? Whoa, this looks very cool though. I'm liking the track. Oh, oh. So far back. Oh, gee. Kind of hard to stay in the middle. This feels like this level might actually have a lot. You know, your driving might have a lot of significance here. There's only one alternative route. Let's go check how it is. Hello. Hey, Lurie, welcome. Well, I wanted to, but I couldn't, and now I'm turned around, which is awesome because... Okay. Am I a lot slower like this? There's no space to turn around. Oh, look at that. I almost did it very nicely, but not quite. Yeah, it does look better. Unfortunately, the driving itself isn't better. There's a lot of rubber banding, which I don't care for. Yeah, you kind of have to go with what the game gives you. Probably can't though. We actually yeah, we played the first one. Whoa! I don't know what was going on with them, but they completely blocked the road. Yeah, we completed the first one, but only on novice, so it didn't say anything. just started from the first track again. Suddenly. Oh, look at this. A tunnel. That was slower. It was, yeah. I don't know where to put the oil, really. If we're trying to think of a place where they go, but we don't. Yeah, MegaRace ended, changed the difficulty, started from the beginning. It was really easy, though, the first levels, now that we know how the game works, but I didn't feel like grinding that game because we had serious trouble with some of the stages in Novice. It maybe took us oh, there's oil. I didn't even need the oil to get turned around. Yeah, it took us about an hour, I think, for one track only. Sure, is that slower? Really slower when we play it. These are the only weapons in the game. I don't know what we're gonna do to be better at the game. One thing would be to get more money and maybe they will unlock way better car later on. Actually, we don't even have the fastest car. I forgot. This one instead. Because with the fastest, we couldn't really do anything. Didn't seem like the stats had too much significance. Also, like, where are you gonna shoot? Because most of the time, the track is turning like this, yeah. And yeah, I'm not really helping myself with this. I'm wasting money is what I'm doing there. Mostly. Lucky 5 there. Getting past those 2. Yeah, it does.
I hate to say it, tough guy, but I don't think you got what it takes.
He doesn't
Thanks,
think
Kathy.
we got what it takes.
We'll take a break right now while I...
Oh, it would let us continue. That's interesting. I guess we can kind of do a recon run. See what's different. Wait a minute. Price for sale. Really want to sell it? Yes. And now I'll buy it. So I could sell all my missiles instead of using them. Okay, good. Rubber. Buy. So I guess we could sell the car as well. Duration 2 laps. Oh, it says it here. The guy's back too. Yeah, indeed. He is. Lance Boyle is here. Next time I'm gonna... next shop I'm gonna try selling the car. Because I don't know if the items... they... do that. Okay, there I able to change my weapon. I love this in racing games, like, because you're driving against multiple computers. They don't care how long it takes for them to turn around. And meanwhile, their friends are driving forward. They just want to turn around exactly the way they want to turn around. They don't care if it takes 2 minutes. And meanwhile, you're the one actually, you know, losing time. I mean, it can work to your benefit because sometimes the cars get stuck. You know, 2 CPU cars stuck together. Oh, look at that. Look at how long it took us to turn. Now the rubber banding is letting us kind of stay in the race. I don't like that. If I make a mistake, I'm perfectly fine with resetting. But on the flip side, when I do well, I want to gain distance on the opponents instead of, you know, having them constantly gain on me. I don't like that. Yeah, exactly. It's me against 8 in, instead of, well, 7 now, instead of 7 people racing against each other. Oh. Okay. I like the clank sound. There are far too few kind of sound effects in the game, I feel. Could be more. Yeah, the rubber banding is seriously real in this. And I don't enjoy that. Like there, we could get past the car, but immediately when we get past it, past a car, the car behind always has the kind of the edge. What the oil even does. Makes them skid, maybe? Do we have to maybe use it in turns? Shit! It's so awkward, like, I wasn't even turned around, but the fact that the camera angle thing changed, the controls changed completely. So I was already facing forward, but then the controls changed, and that made me spin again. Ah, it's so bad. That shouldn't be a thing. Okay. Okay, we can buy homing missiles. That's nice. So instead of it being a big missile, it actually means a homing missile. Is that it? Or do different cars have different weapon options? It didn't seem like that was the deal. I'm gonna leave mine so that maybe our last lap is a little bit easier. So you can destroy cars fully, but it happens very rarely, and I don't know if I can actually help that too much. We've been turned around how many times? 3 times this race, and it kind of still keeps us in the race. Because of the rubber banding. I don't... just... makes it meaningless to drive well. I appreciate the follow and welcome to the stream. If you don't know, we host online Amiga gaming tournaments here. Shit, I hit it myself. Oh, that was good. You see my strat? I left mines here the previous lap, and now the computers are driving into them. That was a pretty epic win. I can't believe that worked. There's IQ
This
4000.
track's yours for the taking, tough guy. Punish those losers. They deserve it.
Yeah, that was certainly something. Rubber banding was introduced for the casual player to keep them playing as they learn the game. But it also, I think it hurts the casual. Because you don't get any reward. You don't get punished for your mistakes. You don't get reward for playing well. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying about the tournaments. We do online Amiga tournaments here on this channel every month. And next Friday is going to be a medley of racing, Amiga racing game. So that should be. So this is a little bit odd for me. If I just buy this, it's 1,500. But if I sell the empty one, I get half of my money back, and then I can buy it again. Why isn't there just a refill option? Why do I have to go through the motions? This wasn't really... I felt it mostly punishes me. On the other hand, if there are shortcuts, then it might be useful. Mines are certainly like super good. I can only have 10 though. It would be the big missile. They were red. I don't feel these are any good, so we might as well sell them. Buy this. No, this one. That's Mine Dropper. Why are these in this order? Like the better ones are towards to the left. That odd. Each missile costs 1,000. Wow. Yeah, no tracking in those ones, but this one does have tracking. Yeah. Now it says 500. Okay. Do we want to test selling the car? In the other, with the other weapons and all that, you select the one that you have and then you press this button. But now we're just buying it, so you'd have to pay that much money for just changing your vehicle. And since they don't seem to have too much differences, why do it? I don't quite see the point. That's fine. I don't have to. No weapon. It's good that I just bought the bought the missiles and all. What position did we get in the first race? That was like last, probably. We make it to 5th, maybe, with those last few overtakes. If we get turned around here, it's hopeless. It's spun around. Like, this is what I hate in racing. Like, I can't drive well enough to keep them at bay. I need to just keep blocking their overtaking attempts. super stressful and not all that fun. If I get super lucky, they do get turned around, and they can't straighten out. Like, but that would be super lucky. I mean, there are only 3 cars driving against me, so I guess they could have bad luck like that. I wonder if we could have overtaken these if we did, like if we didn't get first place last race, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be first. Yeah, it's not good. Like even I would say Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit 2 has very blatant rubber banding in that you can see in the minimap that if you get far enough from the computer players, they teleport towards you. So you can never have an absolute safe distance to them. So you would be free to make a mistake or two. It's constantly like keeping cars near you, but you can still get away from them, and you can keep them away from you that far, reasonable distance, by driving well. Here, not so much. Oh shit, I didn't see my car, so I didn't know how much I should press against that push. So close though. Wow. So we got 2 first positions, but the first race was really bad. We got 5th. Classification round 3. Round 1, round 2. Yeah, we only got 3,000 from the first one. Strata, I think, won that, but in round 2, last. So I think we should take that. I mean, that was pretty good, in my opinion. See the name. E-Terrestrial. No reason to have rubber banding if the game's actually about racing, driving the course fast. Yeah, exactly. And it felt more like that in the first game. This one not so much. It's too bad. You unlock any new cars? What happens here? Sorry, not enough money. Yeah, but I want to sell my car. It's worth 20k as well. It's about car bumping, if that's the point of the game. You understand the idea of... Well, it's not really. It's not promoting that either, because you have to kind of spend like an insane amount of money to be able to hurt a car enough that it will explode. You know? And it's only one car. I don't see how you would be able to get rid of all of them. Even if you hit with, you buy the medium missile, stack up on that one, all the mines, I still don't see it happening. Yeah. It doesn't reward it enough. And when you hit them so that they don't explode or anything, if they're in front of you, it only disadvantages you because they slow down for a very, very slow moment and push you back a little bit. If you manage to shoot them like in an angle and then get past them, that can help you to overtake them, but just AI cars are too bad, and if you can beat them easy, it wouldn't be a challenge. That's, you know, probably lazy design like that. Hi, Reboot, by the way. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, exactly. They could have just done it with how fast the CPU cards are. But it's kind of a weird game. With when you stop, it kind of handles differently. Camera angle changes and all that. It's weird. Yeah, I don't like that. Look at this.
Hey, Patty, take me to your leader.
Beep, beep, beep.
That dirty talk, young lady. The audience might be watching.
It's so bad. It's so super bad. It's almost as bad as the game.
Message is corrupting my mind.
This is what the game's really about. Yeah, the racing part was just an excuse
Kidding, Lance.
to film these.
I'm flesh and blood, and trained to report uncooperative elements wherever they lurk in hiding from the truth of freedom and decency.
Those are the values we hold dear.
So long, those, and they don't really have anything to do with the game. I'm sorry, I'm just not interested in them. Not enough. Okay, we have immediate alternative route. Could leave mines here. Oh, hello. And another. It's harder to get that other route. Oh, and another. Whoa! Whoa! Why did it turn that way? Now this isn't confusing at all. Austin Powers, anybody? It's so bad. No, no, turn. No, not that much. Oh, okay, thank you for changing the camera right when I needed to. What? Okay, there we go. And we're off. It's not like, and I'm turned around again. These camera angles are super, super good. Loving them. All right, it's a new lap record. Game giving me cones. Sound like ice cream. I actually don't like the cones that much. Stuff the you know, the waffle thing. No, kind of ruins my ice cream experience. Oh, no, 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 no. Turn around. Oh, I'm not allowed to. Okay. Okay, apparently if you drive the wrong way, the camera angles are kind of interesting. This is not fun. The way they did the camera there, it's not good. It's supposed to follow you. Do not turn around. Oh, all right, we're gonna try the other route. See if that's better. Yeah, it's that's not the problem. I love how it looks, and the first level it felt like it handles well as well, but I don't know, the more I play it, the more, you know, problems I find with it. Feels like those shortcuts are... Oh, this one has this as well. Yeah, you kind of get, I don't know, reverse controls in that. Oh, one lap behind. That's not bad. Okay, first time we made it there, kinda. Here we go. No, we didn't. It's kind of difficult when the camera angle keeps changing. The controls change. When you see the camera stop, the car behaves like a different game. It's completely different and super hard to kind of adjust to immediately when it does happen. Inverted controls. Does it... Okay, no? Okay, where am I facing? Who designed this? It's not bad when you make it, but when you get turned around and the camera stops, lose speed and the camera stops, it's not good. And because the camera kind of, you're upside down, so it feels like left becomes right and right becomes left. Oh shit, that just keeps happening. Last lap, I think the other guy's already finished. We're learning, we're practicing. I'm sure we can get it eventually. And you'll be doing the same race 3 times with different obstacles and weapon settings. See, what really throws me off is that when you enter that loop, it has that stopped camera and it's waiting. And when it toggles to the changes to the moving camera again, the controls change, and that's when I lose control. That didn't go so well, but we can always load the game.
What's that awful smell, Lance?
I know what you mean, Cheryl.
It's probably
It's the
a
enforcer.
loser.
He lost.
He stinks.
Well, let's...
Project leader. Are we always blaming the project leader? Is that it? Yes. Okay. Got it. I get over that suit. All right, let's try to do better. Finish on the same lap. I guess it's better for me to hug the wall a little bit and to try to take it nicely and then get turned around. I was saying, that camera was... I don't know who the camera is tracking half the time. Like, when there are a lot of cars, it's the controls. Like, it feels like when the camera turns upside down, it feels like you get inverted controls. It's super awkward. Hard to explain. I don't understand why the camera doesn't turn with you. That's what basically the first game did. Super disorienting. Don't like it. And the little delay with the camera follow because of the intersection just makes it worse. But the game looks great. And it actually controls, in these parts, it controls well. But it's just those... Oh, where was the camera? I didn't see my car. It was like following the other drivers. But I was out of out of you. Why? That can't be how you do this. It's so awkward. I kind of have to remember which key to press by experience, not feel. It's had boobs. I don't think it went that way. Did you see that rubber banding? Why did the camera change? Because I lost speed momentarily. Okay. Yeah, this definitely needed fixes for the camera. Choices they made for those, great. It's so weird. You just have to kind of. It's almost like Days of Thunder kind of a moment, where you just have to trust that you get through it. Like, you can't see the car, you can't see the track. Just go by feel, kind of. But we're doing better than last time. But we're getting better. I don't know if we can do worse. Pretty bad. I actually like this route. It's easier to get to. I'm not sure if maybe it's slower than. Yeah, it does. And when you see this game, somebody playing it, which happened to me, like, oh my god, this looks so good, I want to play it. It's just that it's little things with camera angles. It's so hard to drive great. Whoa, that guy was definitely going the wrong direction. Little late mines there. Last stretch. We wanted to use more. Oh, it hit the side, did it? Okay. Well, third, not too bad.
Survival of the fastest.
Survival of the fastest.
I really am behind one of the doors, Enforcer. Only kidding. If you can't disappoint your friends, then who can? We are friends, aren't we, Tiger Man? I bet you remembered it's mystery prize time. Open.
Okay, I'm not. Let's just take way too long. Oh, it's awesome. Getting shafted there. Gives you full ammo for it, so kind of a good reward. You approve of them. I would like them to be like 10 seconds instead of 30 seconds each time. I don't have the patience to watch them, and kind of makes me miss the whole idea of the game. It would probably make for an interesting interview. Right? Music hasn't been great in this stage. Yeah, I get pushed back because they hit. why I did that. No reason to use the mines yet. Save all that stuff for the later laps. Clunk. A lot of explosions. Locked out there. Steering is a little loose. Oh man. Oh, how did I manage to dodge that? That didn't seem like something that would happen. Would you say the camera isn't giving you best perspective? Yeah, it's probably like prioritizing looking impressive. Because sometimes the camera app, it loses you. You're not on screen, so you, like this turn here, if I drive on that side, I'm not on camera, and if it's often also a place where the CPUs start pushing you. It's nice to see where you are and all that. Very, very bad lap. I want to save the mines for the last laps, but now there's a guy behind me kind of triggering me. I've done that. I know how you feel, friend. Oh. Again, the card that has nothing to play for. That's been already destroyed. That's the one that fucks up my game. Awesome. Not fun. We're just gonna have to hope that my mines work. Yeah, the controls in that part aren't working like they do in any of the other parts. Quite bad. My mines aren't hitting them. Got third again, though. Because since there's no option to change the camera view.
You can do it, tough guy. Because if you can't,
I wouldn't imagine so, because, you know, it's kind of running the bit from CD, I guess. We can check. I didn't see anything like that. Maybe there are different camera angles behind one of those reward doors. That would be awesome. Prince of Persia fell on her and got impaled. What a horrible death. Yeah. Very, very pointy boobs. Yeah, it looks awesome. I just wish it played better. Getting more and more money. Now the field is gone, so why that? Probably want to repair the car every now and then. There goes our money. This hasn't been good for our for our bank. Also wasted all those. I don't think there's any reason to buy front weapon. It doesn't slow down the other cars enough to make it worth it. Okay, let's see what we can do without any weapons. Gonna be really hard. Try to overtake. That it's us get. Oh, well, look at that. Seems like that path is better. Oh, don't. Okay. Will be less of a problem for us. I'm sure he'll catch up with the rubber banding. It's so difficult when the camera angle changes. Try to straighten the car. Controls change. You don't see the car or where you are. How did that guy straighten out? He was sideways when the camera was still different. Okay, this is not a good idea. I said it. I think we've done that route. Will it be enough if we get third, and third? Chance to get second in this one, but... Hey, Arachne! Welcome. How's it going? It's easier to get that, and same is true for the next... Oh, now he's back? That guy got turned around. He was facing the wrong way. And now he's here. Fighting for second spot. Seems fair. Last. It had to be the last turn, didn't it? Well, the game looked good. I wanted to play it. I mean, honestly, like... if you try to look past all the flaws, which there are many of, again, there is a good game hidden here somewhere. But it's very, very hard to find. A third game is worse than this. That's always very sad. Like, they get it pretty darn well right the first game. And then the next ones suck. Why is that? Nobody told them? When I try to dodge it, I can't. When I think I'm gonna hit it, I'm not hitting it. It's interesting. That was a very good first lap up until that moment. We found that little explosive pole. Whatever that was. Easier for me. the problem there, doing that loop, is also the fact that if you press even a tiny bit too much, the turn, you will get spun around. That's, you know, basically, you know, it's the worst thing that can happen in this game. So, oh, look at that, we're first for a couple of seconds. And then I forgot about it, yeah. I was very excited about this one since, you know, it seems to be emphasizing the racing aspect instead of just destroy your enemy and then destroy the next enemy. But because the absolute insane amount of rubber banding this game has, you're actually not racing. You're waiting for the last lap, or the second to last lap, use some mines. Apparently you can't even destroy the other cars. I've seen them destroyed, yes, and I could spend money for it, but the reward isn't there. It's not worth it. Get that high pipe message. The fact that you put on a helmet is awesome. Hey, Gamer Nix. Yeah, you have to be safe. Safe out there. There'd be more pointy metal bras in MegaRace 3. Yeah, that's the big question. Videos. Oh, we got very, very lucky there. There was a car driving the opposite direction. We just managed to, you know, dodge it. Look at that rubber banding. Suddenly he's like the fastest car in existence. That one. Goes flying past us. Now let's see if we can catch it. Keeps doing that car. Keeps driving the wrong direction. He's trying to find his way. Pathfinding has completely let him down. Well, okay. That's the first time that has happened. I haven't even, you know, been looking out for that. Have the... Wait a minute. Oh yeah, because it reset. Load first and then go to the... First time for everything, yeah. I honestly didn't think that that could happen because we have driven so much worse in the past. Like 2 looks bland, no metal bras. Controls worse than this. I mean, this would be fine if we didn't have those camera angle changes when you slow down or get turned around or, you know, have an alternate path to take. We would be fine. But look at this. I'm not even on screen there with that camera angle. When you have to choose the right path. Get stopped. The control scheme is completely different. It's not the same game anymore. That happened. You destroy a car. Right. Again. Oh, that was a misfire. Now I can shoot until that has exploded. Yeah, those scenes where you see the camera stop and then the car keeps going and then the camera catches up, it makes me feel like I'm playing Space Ace. You know? Not a racing game. Room. A CGI tree? Are there trees in here? Zerp is better than MegaRace 1. It doesn't seem so. Welcome to the stream. We actually beat MegaRace 1, the novice difficulty, and it looped back to the first level with... What's the race? I didn't see that I had already turned. Game didn't show me where the car was. Driving blind. It's awesome. Yeah, MegaRace 1, it really felt like... How I approached it made a difference. Here the rubber banding just and the camera angles, it just ruins the game experience. Let's go. It suits this game though. Pretty much as nonsensical. Yeah, also if the computer cars were less random, like it was always the one car that's better than the other, you know? There was some sort of consistency there. Then you could focus your attacks on that one car. Now, unfortunately, that's not what happens here. It's completely random who wins a race.
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
So, trying to kind of shut up. Destroy a car. It's pointless because you need to basically probably hit him 10 times with the most powerful weapon. But because the target in front of you keeps changing because it's so random, I don't think I can really destroy any cars here. Like you shoot that three times, and it's just, you know, it's just like, oh, whatever, I'm going. And then I hit that car. It's out of the screen for 1 second, and it's right back there. And that's because of the rubber banding. It's just... It's always the car that's behind has the advantage of being faster. And it makes no sense. Like, that takes away the whole idea of, you know... What? Are they colluding here? It let one of the cars past and then just got in front of me. That's... I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's not a good racing game. It looks great. It's fun to play. Unless... Well... Anything happens that's off script. When everything goes well, it's fine. Because then you don't see the issues that the game has. Unfortunately, it seems that you're going to be running into those issues more often than not. Still searching racing games on DOS. You got two done. Yeah, bring them on. Because I don't think we're going to use another day playing this one. I'll give it this stream, though. I do want to finish MegaRace 1 because it was an interesting puzzly racing challenge. Ignition was great as well. Thoroughly enjoyed that. That was awesome. This one, no, it's not good. It's a game, it's a fun experience, but once you start playing it, you know, to win, that you usually do for racing games, it becomes very much less fun. I bet it would be easily, you know, fixed with a tweak of some sort. Fix the cameras and take away the rubber banding. That's a big thing. Where was my car? I didn't even see my car. The camera is supposed to follow me, but sometimes I've actually gotten confused as to what car is mine. I've started to kind of look at another car, assume that that's me, and only to realize later on that, fuck, that wasn't me. Mr. Crappy, welcome, welcome. Yeah, when everything goes well, it's fine. That's exactly right. National Moto X, 1000 Miglia. Second. That Moto sounds like it's a motorcycle game, is it? I'm just gonna make a note of those. Play. A lot of and these games. International. Motocross? Historical races from 30s. Kinda didn't enjoy that aspect in one of the for Speed games. Porsche, was it? Went through the history of Porsche. But I saw Mr. Crappy play, what was that game where you're in like 1930s and it's kinda like GTA, but not. That looked interesting, and it had a racing stage in it with those kind of like super. Okay, so basically you can't dodge that from that side. You have to go to the left. There's a lot of space on the right, but the game just pushes you into the thingy. Mafia, yeah, that one. Porsche Unleashed. Yeah, I played that one. That was my first Need for Speed experience, and I didn't like it. Luckily, I still tried Need for Speed 2, Hot Pursuit 2. And absolutely loved that one. Okay, why are you facing suddenly the... okay. Take the wins we get. Next lap we start maybe setting mines, unless we're winning. Are my shields down, or is my health as well? I think my health is on next to the position, right? It should be still good for it. Shield is down, that's alright. Have health. Don't usually try to shoot at me, but it happens sometimes. It does happen sometimes. Mel plays games. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for choosing me for your raid target. Appreciate it immensely. What were you playing and how did it go? Crusade. Oh yeah, you're doing the Crusader. Lurked a little bit. It's also a game that I would maybe wanna finish sometime. I remember my friend playing it back in the day, and I was like, "Oh, that's a cool game, but is it too hard for me? I never played a game like that." Really cool. Jock's here as well.
In good condition.
Good condition.
With 6 bullets.
6 bullets. Nice. Good job. Good job. Glad to hear Jock Risk is feeling well after last night's Jacked Alliance. Purple Tunnel. Oh no. Hurts to type play a lot. Well, I appreciate you coming in. And make sure to follow Mel. She's doing a lot of Master System. You're beating every Master System game. Isn't that right? And also now taking part in December, which is also super, super cool. Taking part in December, one of those streamers. So you're going to be seeing a lot of DOS games on her.
Hello.
Yes, I am Finnish. Hence the flag. Time zone. I'm Retro Demiurge. Yeah, I mostly play Amiga games on weekends, but as we were taking part in December, I'm also playing a lot of DOS games this month. And I've kind of explored racing games that I didn't know existed back in the day, but games that look like I would have enjoyed them. This is not one of the games that I would have enjoyed. It looks good, and I thought I would enjoy it, but it has immense rubber banding, seriously super, super bad controls, weird camera angles, just bad mechanics. Overall, it's bad. It's not great. A lot of cars have been destroyed this race. That's not common. I appreciate the follow. They are anonymous, so feel free to alert. And we got the win. That was the first time we got a win in that stage. Awesome. You like Amiga? You're gonna see a lot of Amiga. I'm still doing Amiga this month, only on Sundays though. Fell asleep on your chair watching you stream Jack. The Lions woke up, somebody screaming like a madman. It's Jock in pure despair. Jock didn't get the best draw in our, you know,
This time I really
in our
am
session.
behind one of the doors, Enforcer.
After a race, you get to pick a door, and this game, this is, I think the racing part of the game was just an excuse to film these scenes.
We are friends, aren't we, Tiger Man? I bet
Because the
you
game
remember
is
it's
not
mystery
that
prize
good,
time.
and I think it's
Open
this
the
game is
door,
kind of famous of these little screens in between, and they're not good. They're not good at all. Also, speaking of racing on this channel, we're hosting an online Amiga racing tournament on Friday, so it's going to be live on this channel. Should be a good time. We're focusing on 3-player Amiga racing games. See what happens there. Have a pinned message about it. Oh, you got that one good draw. Oh, now we get a car. But I don't want it. So I don't think we even get money for it. What you want to keep this car? No.
Thanks, Melinda. And as VWBT's fearless enforcer pays high prices in the repair
Sound
shop, we'll get back at you
levels
real
are
soon
like totally
with more meaningless violence.
all,
Right here on MegaRace
all over the place.
2,
It's not consistent
where
at
death
all.
Isn't real. It only feels that way.
But it's basically this guy. Basically this guy why people play this. The only reason. Hey, Jock, you should know better. There's no finish in our chat. Basically, Jock's just asking what's weird about being Finnish. Already done stunt car racing. I didn't really play stunt car racing that much, so I'm not that interested in it. But I do speedrun Lotus 2. I didn't have Lotus 1 or 3 back in the day, so I haven't really played them apart from tournaments that we've had. So kind of familiar with the games, but not really. On Amiga, we have this project of me completing games that I loved back in the day but couldn't finish. Classic Amiga games, and we don't have too many left. Getting through them pretty nicely. Got bad scores. I can see that. Hey, Cockilson, welcome to the stream. Moonstone is certainly one of my favorites as well. I think we need to sell this. And then buy it again. That's the way you want to do it when it's like that. Full armor, really? Weird. You can only save after you get through all the 3 races. How's Cockilson doing? I don't think I want to buy anything else. You could buy more weapons, but as we've seen, like, it doesn't really make that much of a... I wonder, though, that if I were to shoot all my weapons in the beginning, you know, the front missiles and all that, because they keep shooting each other as well, does that mean that by the end of it, more of them are completely dead, and then it makes it easier for me? It's just that it's it's 500 per shot. 5,000 just to try it is not worth it. Yeah, indeed, Arachne. I love the fact that you could save after each race, and how easily you can get fucked here. It's super, like, scary, I guess. Oh, the Moonstone tournament. Yeah, we did that. Oof. Well, now the game is like super, super loud. Moonstone tournament. Bass Batcher won that in the chat. Done it twice, and Bass has won twice. He's annoying like that. Oh, we didn't really do a Jagged Alliance tournament. We played 2 missions. Had a 4-player... Whoa! 4-player multiplayer action last night. And you can make alliances in that game, obviously, with teams. So, for instance, in the last mission that we did, we were allied with Jock Risk, and then he killed the civilian I was supposed to find. So he fucked my mission over in the beginning. So then I instantly... He had told me where he was and all his positions and all that stuff. So I then broke our alliance and allied with Ave, and then we fought against Jock Risk. That was fun. I think Ave was the only one to actually finish their task in that one. And the first mission was so lopsided, it wasn't even funny. Well, it was, but not for Jock Risk. Because Ave's and my mission was to kill Jock's team. And Jock's mission was the hardest one. It was to find an item in a huge map with a lot of buildings, different buildings, and closed doors. So it was like cards were stacked against him in that one. Medic Finland, welcome. Thank you so much for raiding. What were you doing? Lost Vikings still. Nice. Have you gotten far in that? It's a really long game. I actually didn't ask if you have finished that ever. I've seen Bobby Seale finish it and Dan Linden as well. But don't know about you. But welcome. Thank you so much for raiding. I'm Retro Demiurgy. I mostly play Amiga games, but obviously we're doing DOS this month. This is not a good game we're playing, but we're playing it still because I want to kind of explore racing games I missed back in the day. Matulatio, Eve Satu, Rokotte. Welcome. Don't tell him how far he's in the game. Whatever. Yeah, Happy speedruns that game. Don't ya? Even 2-player. He did get over Egypt levels. Okay. Feel free to talk about your channel. Like, what do you stream? When do you stream it? And why? And on what hardware or software? Tell us all about it so people can take a look at your channel. Maybe you're their new favorite channel. Go check them out. What Amiga do you use? I'm strictly emulation. Rumors are the Moonstone judges were cheating and Bass still beat them. Yeah. I heard the same rumor. It doesn't help. Bass will still win. Yeah, I sold my Amiga back in the day. I sold my NES to buy an Amiga. And I sold my Amiga to buy a guitar. And then years later, I smashed the guitar. And now I don't have a guitar. Well, I don't have that guitar. I have 6 others. I don't have that guitar, I don't have the NES, and now I don't have the Amiga. But I had good times with all of them, and I wouldn't have been able to buy the next item without having sold the previous one, so it was a good experience. No regrets. We're doing like super well here. I'm kind of afraid. I'm probably gonna lose it. This game has serious rubber banding, so me being ahead this much doesn't really mean anything because I can't really gain more distance. As you see, they just catch up with you. It just happens. So we're just gonna try to get like maybe 3rd, or sometimes you get lucky and you do get 1st. We're gonna focus all our ammo and efforts on the last lap. Because of shit like this. Okay, not first anymore. I might start shooting, actually. Oh, I missed. Damn it. And there goes the race. When you get turned around, the camera stops and you get these weird shit angles, and the controls are completely different. It turns into a different game, basically. And you're done. Now, luckily, there's rubber banding in the game in these instances, but it wouldn't be a problem if I would be able to gain that, gain that distance, so they wouldn't be able to poke me and push me and bully me. I wouldn't get turned around. And now, since it was the last lap, I do not have the time to catch up with. So that's why this game sucks. It looks great, it's fun to play until something goes wrong, and then it goes very wrong indeed. Oh, let's catch up with the chat a little bit. We've talked about it, haven't we? You did even the the multiplayer runs. Been lots of games, modern, retro, all in between. DOS is the best shit there is, though. I've heard that. I think that's part of your welcome message on Jog Risk's stream. Doom OG is the best game in the universe. Nice. Do you want to hear something really blasphemous? I haven't played Doom. Well, that's a lie. I played the first 20 seconds of the first level many times. We tried to do co-op with my friend with 64K modems, and the connection kept dropping out. Yeah, you heard that yesterday. Yep. Individual level runs. Yeah, that would be nice, because the full run, it's a big task. You have 2 Amiga TVs, but no Amiga. Oh! Well, there are a lot of people interested in those that would pay good money. How the track and camera runs pre-rendered into now stock. Yeah. It's not great. It's a nice experiment, but it doesn't work here. Played this for 5 hours before giving up. Just got stuck for 2 hours on a set of races. Yeah. Didn't exist, yeah. It was all a lie. So let's see how the rubber banding, if it's gonna work for us. We have 1 full lap. Yeah, thanks. That was awesome. Okay, got lucky there. Now we were third. How the hell do I get spun around like that? It seemed like the computer just randomly turned 2 cars around to give me this 3rd position. Like, what? Super weird. Not get turned around. Yeah, especially that phase where the track goes like, you're kind of on rails, so you're not actually supposed to turn. If you do turn, it spins out of control and done for.
If you can't, you be sorry.
Yeah, that shit would wake up your parents if you tried to do that at night. Second-hand rage. Yeah, it's not good. I can't recommend this, but I can recommend the first one, because even though the first MegaRace is on rails even more than this one is, they have kind of taken that into account in the game mechanics, and it's still fun to play because it doesn't feel unfair or anything like that. This one is it's much worse. Meh. Guess we can buy these. But the fact that they limit your ammo to 10 means that you can't do too much damage during the race, because you're racing against, what, is it 7 others when you start? The amount decreases as you go, as you get forward in the game, because you do 3 sets of the same track with kind of different amount of opponents and what shit is on the track, and then the last race is usually without weapons. Dialing a BBS at night, always so tedious, not knowing if your parents would wake up or not. Come shine and go to bed. Yeah. And also all the accidental connection drops because somebody answered the phone. Picked up the phone. No! My game download. No. What's Crappy been working on? Mr. Crappy does weird streams. The specialist when it comes to GTA games, and he was, at least recently, he was working on doing Vice City, no, San Andreas, both the Japanese version and the PAL version, side by side, or turn. So he would finish the mission on the other and then do the same mission with the other system. So the differences, and it was a wild ride. I actually never finished San Andreas. 100%ed both of them. Nice. Mr. Crappy's is good time. Go check out their channel, especially if you like GTA stuff. But you do something else. You do a lot of these zombie survival games, don't ya? Don't let me misinform the people. That Barry tag is so important. Yeah, Crappy takes his time with them. He like builds this impenetrable fortress that has traps for zombies. You don't want to back up. You just want to push against the wall and hope that you get turned around quickly enough. And then we hope for good rubber banding here. Already giving us. Look at that. Look at how quickly we catch up with them. But then when we do catch up with them, it's hard to overtake and it's impossible to shake them. And, you know, you don't want that from racing games, do you? It's stupid. It's not good. Hey, Schottenjäger. Welcome. I probably should pause if I'm going to read the chat. Where did that guy come from? And we started playing with that car, so I thought, whoa, we haven't taken this route ever. That was much easier, but it's harder to get there. If we can get first, it's usually like it is possible to maintain that spot unless they push it against you. It's the same turn every time. They push you. If you touch left or right in that turn, you will get fucked. Guy. Should have taken the other route, but back. Yeah, no worries. Project Zomboid. Now you're talking about things that I don't know anything about, but it's fine. You can do that. Parents are deep into them. Mom literally has stuff in the game named after her by the devs. What? That's crazy. Back in the 80s. Oh, that's why you were doing the modem connection in secret. I gotcha. I think we kind of lost this when we got bumped in that one turn. That's where we lost it. What a way to lose it. Fourth would have probably been alright still. But total, we won. We won the total points. I'm not sure if that amounts to anything.
What's that awful smell?
No? You're done. That's nice. What did we get? 2 wins and then 4th. And you're done. Awesome. Good times. Even the starting to the races is at the start, how it rolls. Even that's super awkward. We like the concept here on the pre-rendered track as movies save processor power and then overlaying the sprites on top. Yeah, it is. And it looks great. And it's fun to play, like, again, when things are going right. And I think that's what the game testing was focused on. Like, when everything is going right, it's good. Immediately when the camera angles start doing shit, you get stopped, you get turned around, you don't see your car, the controls change. It's so bad. It's super, super bad. And then to have the rubber banding on top of that and not being able to save until you finish 3 races, it just ruins the game. There's a great game in here, but you would have to dig it out with some tweaks. Mom was gaming before you were born. Always destined for greatness. Yeah, nice. Oh, Medic Finland, congrats. 250 followers. That's a milestone. Are you gonna celebrate with a special stream? I was going through my, the Twitch stats that you see, both for the viewer and streamer side. And one number that caught my attention was that we broke 100, no, not 100, 1 million points, channel points used in the channel this year. It's just barely over 1 million, but it's, I don't know, an interesting statistic. Just broke that. I don't really know what significance it has. Oh, this is great. We're hitting a lot of blockages. So whenever people get stuck like this, we do too. Why continue? First race, might as well reset.
I've got a feeling about
it's gonna be awful when that happens in the last race or the second race. Yeah, stuff like that. I was mentioning that earlier, that because the computers don't care how long it takes for them to turn around. So it's always I'm gonna be the one paying for it because there's other computers that are getting away while I'm doing that shit. And I probably shouldn't even restart because it was, the second lap? And because of the very, very aggressive rubber banding, I probably would have been able to catch up still. You had 0 channel points spent. Nice, nice. I have an idea why that is, though. Oh, thanks for giving me a pleasant day. Hopefully everybody is. If you don't yet, you will after this video. Or during it. 12-hour stream, nice. Episode 1 Racer, yeah, that probably would work better. That's another great game. Focus on pretty much. There's really no point in slowing down. A lot of good days for Skeletor, yeah, exactly. Well, you spent 50k on Jock? And Jock's redeems are like 64 points, 128 points.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.
There he goes, off to new adventures. Hopefully everybody is having at least almost as pleasant of a day as Skeletor did there. Probably nobody ever has had as pleasant or more pleasant day than Skeletor, but if you get close, even halfway there, good. I appreciate the follow. They are anonymous, so feel free to say. I can't even see my car. Feel free to say hi in the chat or hang back. Both are appreciated. It was actually another interesting metric now that we talking about lurkers. Because Twitch showed you like your most, your top viewers. And there were names there that I've never seen in chat. So, thank you to all lurkers out there who are here, but who I don't really interact with, who I don't see. I really do appreciate you hanging out here, and I hope that that means that you are enjoying yourself. Maybe I can sometimes make your day a little bit better, can entertain you. And yeah, if you're enjoying your time here, that's great. Makes me feel great because for me, streaming, playing here, it's the alternative is to play alone in a dark room, and it's not quite what it was back in the day. I would usually have friends around, and doing this live on Twitch takes me back to those days. And you're all a part of that, so I do thank you. Meanwhile, we're first, so that's good. But we all know that it's that one mistake, and we're not that good anymore. I wish I could take the other route more consistently. That hit on me. That was. My armor is gone. Luckily, the last race, because it's without weapons, you usually don't lose any armor there. That went quite nicely. When it's 4 laps to go, I sometimes start planting mines. Like, we had this awesome race today where I don't know, was I 5th or something? And I started planting mines at the 4th level. And then when we got fourth lap, yeah. When we got to the 5th lap, the cars in front of us started getting hit by the mines that I left there 1 lap before, and we actually got first because they just kept getting hit and slowed down, and we were able to overtake them all. It was pretty epic. Top viewer bots. I don't think it's a bot account though. You laugh maniacally at least once a day. Well, that's where you start. You fake it until you make it. Honestly, like, I used to have a really, really crappy attitude. I don't mean Mr. Crappy, just crappy in general. Very cynical. Not at all optimistic about anything. And I kind of started working on that. Just, you know, was using IRC back in the day. I started just using more emotes, like happy emotes, and taking a more positive tone. And when I would get mad at somebody in traffic, I would just think that, well, maybe there's a reason that they behave like that, or maybe they always use the signal but just happen to forget it this one time that I saw them. And yeah, maybe they are a good person. Kind of take a positive spin on everything, and it actually kind of managed to change my attitude about stuff and make me happier. I guess the most important thing. Be happy. See, I'm not slowing him down at all, but I did manage to destroy him. What an epic race! And look at my health. 2 hit points left.
You got those losers.
Oh my, that was an epic lap.
That's the
Man. Good times sometimes.
This time I really am behind one of the doors, Enforcer.
No, you're not. What a prize. Well, actually, it is something that we use, so getting one of those... Sorry. Getting one of those is actually pretty good. And shield. Well, since they got us the win, maybe we should have a little bit more. Here goes our money. We don't actually need to repair the car for this last one. Oh, wait a minute. Was that the first race or the second? I can't even remember that. It was the first race. Okay, good that we fixed the car then. Nice. Yep. Dodge that one as well. Basically, we wanna... I think mostly when I get close to being destroyed, it's because I run into those. So if we get the computers to activate them, blow them up, or we have a better shot at actually, you know, making it to the end without exploding. This is the toughie, this one. Okay, we got through it. Nice. I feel like the fewer laps they give us, the easier the game gets, because it's less time for you to make mistakes. Whoa, whoa, boom, boom. And can I see the game, please? Can I see the game? Thank you. Camera angles are so bad. Not gonna use weapons yet. If I could only manage to drive through that loopy thing without hogging the corner, because that slows you down so much. Really bad. Try shooting that. Well, the rubber banding is kind of doing the work for us. Like now you look at the guy, like how was he ever able to get past us? Everybody's catching up to him. don't really want to be in this bumping contest because I usually am the one that gets the bad draw there. Okay. Again, game is super fun when things go your way. But when they don't, it feels like you just get dealt with a rotten deal. Like, to me, it feels like there's nothing I can do about it. Like, probably a person who actually plays this game well can control for it, but comparing this to other racing games, I don't feel like I can affect the outcome as much. It's more random. We'll have 4 mines. Rubber banding also works the other way, so I won't be able to kind of get away from them. They will now be supercharged. And yeah, they will be very close to see. And the mines don't really slow them down that much. Okay, we're getting there. Woof! 2 first spots, but we've done this before, and we ruined it with the last race.
This track's yours for the taking, Tough.
Don't need to buy this. We can buy the mines, but it doesn't really make a difference. We can't use them in this race. Let's hope this goes better. I guess that you're just supposed to not be last, since we beat the first 2 races, which is kind of a bullshit thing to have, because those things are always like, we saw that there was this one computer that had been last and he wasn't eliminated from the races. No, the computers don't have to qualify. Why do I have to qualify? I hate that part. I really do. At least it's only 3 laps. Problem is that it's very short time. So, if you make a mistake in the beginning, you probably won't be able to recover. And we've been making mistake right in that corner exactly. If we would get lucky in that 2 of the racers would get turned around or something, that would really help. Because if all the guys get turned around, I feel like the rubber band helps them more. But if it's only 2, like there are separate packs, the rubber banding doesn't quite work the same way. Like in the first lap, I kind of got in between these 2 groups, and it felt like the rubber band was slowing me down so that the ladder group could catch up with me, but I couldn't catch up with the group that was ahead of me, trying to use mines, not realizing that we don't have mines. We can still screw it up. We have multiple times. Good thing is that we haven't seen the other cars, but I bet they're right behind us. So how this game works is now that I'm the one ahead of the car, the other car has the advantage, so they're faster right now, so they can always take the initiative, try to get past me. And if he does, then I get to be a little bit faster, and they make more mistakes. But this is super dangerous trying to get past him, because if we bump together in the wrong way, I get turned around, and then I lose, but we just made it. 3 first positions in a row. Yeah, if you just see those last 3 races, this game seems super, super good. And it was super, super fun to play those. But only because everything went well. Fourth. Save. I might check like how far we are in the game. And to see like if I want to finish it, because if you just give it time, you can, but it doesn't feel like you earn it. It just feels like you get the good RNG. It's not really rewarding in that sense. Always assume racing game without a rear view mirror is teleporting your opponents behind you. Sometimes they do it blatantly. I was mentioning Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. You can see them teleporting in the minimap. Like you're driving like this and doing a turn, and whoops, then they jump there. It's it's very blatant and annoying. I still like the game. Haven't unlocked any new cars at any given point. I would love to know, like, because this is lower, what's the upside of getting this vehicle? Do you get different weapons? I haven't seen any different weapons. Maybe I should consult the manual and kind of check, like, what the idea behind the different vehicles is. Honestly, I don't know. But, I think I'm gonna have to call it there. I still have some checking up to do for the tournament on Friday. So we're gonna have a Amiga racing tournament here on Friday. Should be a good time. But we're gonna find a raid target. And that also means that I'm thanking you all for hanging out here, and thanks for the rates, the follows. Really appreciate you guys hanging. As I said, it's really not as fun if you're not here. Else is to December. Have Mep, who I don't know. We have I Don't Like Jello, who I don't know. Team Wildwood, who I don't know. A lot of new streamers to me. Probably like good target. I have never played Doom. Yeah, at that. I'm just gonna do a blind raid here, and this is the channel we're raiding. If it happens that you're not taking with, as it sometimes does with the mobile. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Hope to see you on Friday. And during the weekend, I'll be doing morning streams. Friday will be an evening stream. As you can see from the clock on the way down there, not top right, bottom right. Evening time for me now. So the tournament will be starting like 30 minutes ago on Friday. Thanks for hanging. Have a good time with December. See ya. Bye bye.